This is a 10-minute body awareness meditation. The purpose of this meditation is to become more aware of body sensations with greater clarity and acceptance. Our bodies hold so much wisdom, and so often we distance ourselves from what's happening in the body, especially when it's uncomfortable. For me, learning to live more fully in my body has helped me to have more courage, show up more authentically, and be less likely to avoid challenging situations. By becoming more familiar with the sensations in my body, I'm less afraid of the discomfort and have more compassion. It's kind of like going into a house when the power is out. It can be scary at first and we don't know what we'll find. As we keep on walking through the house, our eyes begin to adjust to the darkness, and we start to see more and more clearly. We realize that the shadow that looked like a monster was just a pile of dirty clothes. This meditation is broken up into 2 parts. In the first part, you'll be guided to direct your attention to different parts of the body, starting at your feet and sweeping up to your head. This is like a body scan, a practice popularized by Professor of Medicine Jon Kabat-Zinn, who's the founder of mindfulness-based stress reduction. He adapted this practice from the late Indian meditation teacher S.N. Goenka. Although it's possible that during the meditation you might experience some relaxation, remember that relaxation is not the goal. The goal is simply to become more aware of body sensations with greater clarity and acceptance. In the second part of the meditation, you'll be guided to take an equally powerful and more passive stance. Instead of directing your attention to different parts of the body, you can just allow your attention to be drawn to whatever sensations arise in different areas of the body. In this part of the meditation, we'll be using a tool called noting. This is a tool taught by one of my teachers, Shinzen Young, who adapted it from Mahasi Sayadaw, a Burmese monk in the Theravadan Buddhist tradition. We will note using the word feel. So anytime you notice your attention drawn to any part of your body or your whole body, you can acknowledge it and then label it by saying the word feel. The goal is pretty much the same, just a different approach. Get to know your experience with greater and greater clarity and acceptance. Okay, let's begin. Find a comfortable posture. You can be either sitting or lying down, but if you're at all sleepy, I suggest sitting up. Okay, breathe in and lengthen your spine. Breathe out and allow your body to soften and settle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften and settle. Now bring your attention to your toes and your feet. Become aware of any sensations or lack of sensations in your toes and the different areas of your feet. You might notice pulsing, tingling, throbbing, or any other vibratory sensation. There might be areas of the feet with little or no sensation. So just tune into any of these subtle or not so subtle sensations. Get curious about all the sensations or lack of sensations in your feet. Now shift your attention to the front of your legs. Aware of the front of your ankles, lower leg, up to your knee, and your upper leg. Now sweep your attention to the back of your legs. Notice the area of your legs where there's pressure from contact with a chair, a cushion, or the floor. As much as possible, try not to fight, judge, or resist any sensation. Just being with the sensations in your legs as they are. Now move your attention up to your hips, to your sit bones and pelvic region. Keep in mind that if we come to an area of your body that feels too uncomfortable to stay with, you always have the choice to shift your attention to a different part of your body. There's no need to force any of it, just practicing gentleness. Now sweep your attention up to the front of your torso, which includes your belly, ribs, and chest. You might notice how your breath impacts the sensations here. There might be areas of tightness, ease, spaciousness. You might notice the sensation of your heart beating, rumblings of hunger or digestion. And then with a deeper breath, move your attention to your back, aware of any sensations or lack of sensations in your lower, middle, or upper back. You might have an image of your back in your mind, but see what it's like to actually feel your back in your body. Now sweep your attention to your shoulders and down your arms, to your hands and fingers, open to whatever you're experiencing. Now move to the front of your neck, and the back of your neck, up to your face. You might notice the feeling of your lips, tongue, the weight of your eyelids. Now experiencing your whole head. And now sweeping back down, back of your neck, front of your neck, shoulders, arms, hands and fingers, back of your torso, front of your torso, sit bones, hips, the whole pelvic area, down the back of your legs, the front of your legs, all the way down to your feet and toes. And now open your attention to your whole body. Head to toe, front and back, side to side. When you notice a sensation in your body, allow your attention to be drawn to it. If you'd like, you can label it by saying the word feel in your mind. And then every few seconds, allow your attention to be drawn to another sensation or back to the same sensation. Label it feel, or just simply take note of it without the label. If you notice more than one sensation at a time, just allow your attention to be drawn more deeply into one sensation. So you can just choose one to allow your attention to be drawn more deeply into. Sensations can be pleasant, they might be unpleasant or neutral. Just noticing, clarifying, and accepting without bias. Continue every few seconds to allow your attention to be drawn into a sensation, deepening into awareness of that sensation, maybe even merging or becoming that sensation for a moment. Okay, so now let go of meditating, but continue to sit in a relaxed way, without effort, present and open to whatever you notice, and let it all be. Now allow this quality of attention to continue to resonate into the next moments of your day.